Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 5 of Advent of Code. We're just gonna hop right into it because I have no idea how much time I have today due to a massive schedules. Let's see, binary boarding. You board your plane only to discover a new problem. You've dropped your boarding pass. This guy really is a shit ton of bad luck. You aren't sure which seat of yours, and all of the flight attendants are busy with the flood of people that suddenly made it through passport control. You write a quick program to use your phone camera to scan all of the nearby boarding passes. Perhaps you can find your seat through process of elimination. Instead of zones or groups, the airline uses binary space partition to seat people. Oh, okay, so it's front, yeah, so it's like, yeah, I know, like front, back, left, right. And these can specify through, it's just literally a binary position, basically, just slightly different. So the first 7 characters will be F or B. They specify exactly one of the 128 rows on the plane. Yeah, so it's just F or B. Each letter tells you which half of the region this given seat is in. Start with a whole list of rows. The first letter indicates whether the seat is in the front or the back. The next letter indicates which half of that region is in. So until, yeah, so it's binary space partition. It's like, what is that search algorithm called? I don't recall, but it's one of those. For example, yeah, considering, yeah, so that's fairly easy. The last 3 characters will either be L or R. They specify exactly one of the 8 columns of the seat of the plane, numbered 0 through 7. The same process above proceeds again, this time with only 3 steps, yeah. So, let's see. As a sanity check, looking through the boarding pass, what is the highest seat ID on the boarding pass? Multiply the row by 8 and add the column. In this case, the seat is ID 357. Alright. I'm gonna be doing Sinterklaas today. It's that holiday where the old white bearded man comes through the door and gives you presents. No, not that one, the other one. No, not that one, the other one. Yeah, we're basically gonna be what do you say? We give like presents to each other, but they're packaged in a certain way. Like they're not just a gift wrapped. It's like it's packaged in a certain way that's like nice. It's a bit difficult to describe it. And we write poems to go alongside them. Look, we're Dutch, man. You really shouldn't think too much about it. See, we want to parse these as entire strings. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do these with the this method. So we just need to make this a string stream. I think I had a pretty alright way of doing this before. It's not very complicated, just that the concept of it is a little bit difficult to explain, maybe. String stream buffer, yeah, I need this, and then I can just do the buffer into that, I'm pretty sure. Isn't it too early for that? No, our holiday is on the 5th of December, which is today. I already did everything for it, like I've printed out what I needed to print out, but string X, then we do buffer X, and then I just do just count X just to be sure. No, it's on the 5th of December, and I already, like, I got my gifts. I just need to wrap the gifts themselves. And I need to what do you call it? I need to like, I have a box that I'm gonna decorate, and the decoration are just like printed pictures that I designed in like paint.net. That I just got in paint.net. So I just like cut those out and like stick them on, and that's it basically. Let's see. What I would like to do, since we need to do the same thing twice basically, I'd like to just write an algorithm for this that just takes the string, what character is left, what character is right, and then what character's left, what character's right, and then basically me think, because you need to know the entire size, but that's just the length of the string, and I think I just have x dot size here, if I recall correctly. X dot size, yeah. Which is 2 to the power of that, basically. So we just get string movements. Oh, that's the wrong one there. Let's see. So in positions is what is power? What is actually power? CPP expo. I'm not sure if we have to do POW for that. Yeah, we do have to use POW, which is perfectly fine, of course. I like so normally actually this is literally just is it? Oh, it's not a constant. There we go. There we go. Easy, right? So we do need to split it on something. In this case, we know that the first 9, no, first 6, right? First 7 and the last 3. How do I split on that here? Not entirely sure. String substring equals x dots. Because I think I can copy it and then put the end somewhere else. CPP slice string. Single substring, yeah. So that's exactly what I want. Perfect. And this will be 0, assuming it's 0 indexed. And then the other string, substring, will be x dot subs 6. Assuming it's inclusive, it's 7 going to 7 to 9. But I don't think that'll work. Hey, there's Strudel. It's going. I mean, we just started, so it's still going. Still going fine now. Haven't run into bugs yet. Probably will later. Let me close you. Close. I might need you later. Yeah, they're 11 characters. What? No, they're 10 characters. So yeah. So this will work. Just to make sure, just a sanity check. Wait, I can just redeclare here? Huh. Interesting, I did not know I could do that. Oh, because I misspelled it, you dingus. In Java, it will yell at you that you've done whatchamacallit. RRR. Yeah, so that works perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna discard you. And then in theory, I think I need to actually give it what characters are. Like in theory, I could make it detect on its own what characters are there, but I don't really care. Front, jar, back. I think it wants pointers here. Yeah, 1 pointers there. So then instead of that, we do get position. Now we're gonna actually do logic. So this will be, so we have front and B. So F and B. Argument of type char, so incompatible type char. Probably should make it just a reference then. There we go. Initial value of a reference to non-constant must be an L value. I'm sorry, but why can't they not just be character literals? Oh, that works. Oh, huh. I thought I needed to make them references, but I guess it kind of makes sense because there's no reference there otherwise. And this will be, so higher, yeah, R means upper. So R is the upper half and L is the lower half. That's basically what I want to know here. There we go. So the length will be 6. If it's 0, there's only 2 positions, which means 2 to the power of 0 is 1. So this actually needs to be +1, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna count positions. Just sanity checking this, because there's really don't want to mess up with simple stuff like that. Like just 2, 5, 6, 3, 2. Yeah, so it is. Wait, no, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 8 is the highest length. There we go. Was it 16 positions? It's only 8. Wait, what? 2 to the power 3 is 8. Huh? Wait, what am I doing wrong here? One is 2, 2 is 4, and 3 is 8. Is it because it's like 2 already? Is that the issue? No, because then this will be 8, but this will be 64, and that I don't want. What am I doing wrong here? Something is not right. 7 characters, right? Yes, that is because this is 1 character too little, so it is inclusive, that's why. Yeah, now it's correct. I was missing 1 character at the end. Okay, that's stupid. I thought they were both inclusive. Sorry, they were both so it seems this is exclusive and this is inclusive. It's only slightly confusing. Alright, so we got that right. So now what we want to do is we have an int position, which we either let me think. So the final F keeps the B keeps row 47. Let's see. Just think of, I've never really done binary tree partition, so I need to think of a clever way to kind of do this. Because like, it's basically a binary representation of a final string. So there's a 1-to-1 representation between the original starting string and the final bit string as position wise, because it's just a 7-bit value. You can't just directly convert it into that. Let me see, can you? Because like if it's f, it's the highest value, which is wait, that is 1111111. Can I just directly convert this into binary? How would that work? FB, FBB, FF. That is 1010011. Huh. No, that's not possible, because it ends with a 1, which means it would be odd, but the final value is even. So that doesn't work. Is it flipped around? No, because the final value is an F as well, which would be F is high upper, right? Yeah, no, F is lower half. Oh, I think it does actually work, because it would be 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. And that would make sense, because the last, 4 is 1, 0, 0, so that would work. Yeah, I think it actually is the other value, the other way around. Which actually means, first of all, this should be BF. So, how do I just cast this? So I need to create a binary I could bit shift it and then add on a value, which means we start with 0 int result equals 0, and then we bit shift and we add on. So for char C in movements. First we do positions 1, and then we do if C equals front. I don't think it works this way. I think I need to do something else. Oh, that does work. Oh, great. Positions plus equals 1, and else positions. It's just nothing. Else just do nothing, and then return positions. So this also automatically should basically convert it. So we actually don't need the back character because we know the other one is automatically the back character. So this should give me 2 values. Oh yeah, because it's 2 separate things. So yeah, so that's not right. Does it need to be flipped around? Let me actually check. When is it? I really don't care. There should be just an easy converter here. So our binary number is going to be, in this case, it'll be 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Which is 44, so that exactly works that way. So I'm doing something wrong here. Oh yeah, of course, there we go. Huh? That's not right. Oh yeah, it should be result, or, you know, starters, you numbskull. Which means we don't even need positions. 70, 14, 102. Wasn't that correct? 17, 7, 14, 7, 102, 4. Exactly. I am a goddamn genius. And then the answer is gonna be seat ID by 8 plus the column. So it's this times 8 plus this, and the thing is we can actually just kind of remove the substrings there, so we can just do like this, and we're just gonna just delete all of you. Five, 6, 7, 1, 1, 9, 8, 2, 0. Yeah, that's perfectly alright. God, this looks like a toddler blurting around crap. Hey there, Avenue. I think this might actually not work, because I think it would like the line there. Should really increase font size. That is actually true. Could you tell me what is comfortable to watch? Because I haven't really thought about that. The thing is, it's like, for me, it's a little bit more annoying. Oh yeah, I need to keep track of the maximum value. It's been comfortable to watch, so okay. So I'm just gonna do it in the middle, because it would like everyone to be comfortable. So just show me the result, why not? Today's challenge I rated 4 out of 10 in interestingness. It's alright. If result over max result max equals result. Barely. We just need to actually count the max though. The maximum value is 861. Hey, we got that right. Ding, the fasten seatbelt signs are turned on. Time to fight it. It's a completely full flight, so your seat should be the only missing boarding pass on your list. However, there's a catch. Some of the seats at the very front and back of the plane don't exist, so they'll be missing from your list as well. Your seat wasn't at the very front or back, though. The seats with IDs +1 and -1 from yours will be in your list. Okay. This is process of elimination. So the total, this is basically bit shifting the value 3 values to the side. So this is a unique value for every single one. So all I need to do is basically the lazy, how do I do that easily? I'm sure there's a smart way to do that. Because I could just bit shift it twice and then add it on. Actually, you know, that is exactly what I'm gonna goddamn do. How do I actually do the missing value? Okay, that actually doesn't work. Is it because order of operations? Oh, I think I might actually be doing it one. Yeah, there we go. I use sets, but Python is easy. Yeah, I would. Yeah, because of this method we're using. Actually, no, this could be 0. Theory, that'll be 0 plus, yeah. 0. I have no idea how to efficiently do it, because you could just make an array that is the size of this, because it is in total, what's 10 bytes? Sorry, 10 bits, so that is, you know, just make an array that is that size, and then just fill it in if it's there. I could indeed just use a set and just keep track of every single value we've seen, but then I still have to, yeah, and then I could iterate through it everything and see if it's not there. I think that might be the best. Fuck it, just use a set. It's, because then the thing with a set is it's ordered, so I can just go through it and fairly easily see if it's there or not. If anyone has a better way, then tell me, but I'm just going to do it this way. Because I know this works. It's not one of those problems that is, you know, it's not difficult to solve. It's just a slight bit tedious. So we'll just do in find seat, and it'll just be I'll just make it a set then. Well, I'll do this in a second. Because first you need to construct a set, not until you finish it yourself. Well, the thing here is that it's like oh, seats. What do we do? How do we insert it again? It's just insert. Yeah. So we do seats.insert results, and then we just set int seats. I'll just return 0 for now, and then we count find seat. Just running this quick. I should actually remove the count here in between, just so it's a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit faster. We are doing it in release mode, which is kind of dumb, but hey. So now what we do is we go through this set and just find whatever we don't have. We know that it'll go from what's it gonna be? It's like 210, right? Yeah, I think it's 2 to the 10. So, oh, this is really, really dumb. So we know... Can you increase the font size a bit more? Yeah, sure. We know that the seed in before and after are in. But I'm just gonna make a vector of int. And just append it and print it. If seeds dot find I... Is it like if seeds dot end? I think it's this thing. If it equals the end, especially of a bool type. What? Are we convertible to bool? Sir, what the hell are you on about? It dot find. It should give an iterator, and that iterator could be equal to... Oh, that's why. There we go. If it equals seeds.end, then back possible dot pushback I. There's an rather easy way to print all vectors. CPP print all CPP vector print. Sitting 2 meters away from a screen against you, Jack. Yeah, but then don't sit 2 meters away from your screen. Don't need to put it there. What are you complaining about? Oh, because it's not a... Oh, of course, it's... That's why. Aren't watching the stream on a 27-inch TV. What are you complaining about, dude? Oh, first of all, that needs to be an int. And that's the issue. Yeah, it's... Get out of here. Why are you complaining about this? I am a bit confused here. Oh, because I know we do need the pointer, because of course we're... Yeah. Unless we're trying to print the damn pointer. I only have a 34-inch TV. Look, I have a 32-inch TV, man. That is a lot of goddamn seeds that are not there. Actually, in fact, I think it's every single seed. But they're all... What is the length of this? Just for my own sanity. Count seeds dot size. Oh, that sucked. But get well soon there, Aftish. 761. So yeah, 761. So there are actually entries in there, so that's fine. 2048. So it's ignoring like one entire row, but we know that the C's in front and in the back are in there. So how do I check if... Oh, they need to be not seeds.end. So that's fairly easy. Ugh, I hate this. This is really goddamn stupid. God, I hate this. 633. Hey, we did it. That was really not that difficult. Yeah, what is the easier way? Because I'm pretty sure there is an easier way. Also, this is looking a lot like Greenland, damn it. So we solved it. Wonderful. I am a literal god gamer. Don't tell me the goddamn solution. Because then we can just do return. If there's only one right solution, just return I. And we can just kind of ditch all this and just do return 0 if you didn't find it. There we go. Anything else we can easily improve here? I'm just gonna remove like the not needed crap, just so it's a bit better. Probably can't convert direct to CPP, but check our answers on Discord. I think they're way better. I think they are better than what you did. I'm pretty sure there's better stuff than what I did. Let me check the solutions on Discord. Let's see. Part 1 max, that's fine. Part 2 max seed ID for t-test if. Yeah, so Aftesh basically kind of did what I did. So if the seed you're looking for is not there and the other 2 seeds are there, you got it. Yeah, so wait, you have fucking rejects version? That's disgusting. Let's see, part 1. Part 1 I don't care about. Where's your part 2? Do you have part 2 here? Or I'm just looking over it. Oh, there we go. Seed if seed ID plus 2 in. Wait, what? Yeah, part 2 max seed. I'm just gonna copy this over here real quick because this is unreadable. Can I just make a new dummy file easily? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, amazing. Thanks there, kid. Ugh. 4 row and open. /t part 2. Thanks, I hate it. Where do you have a better one? That was just one-lining for fun. Yeah, I remember one-lining for crap for ages. Where's your proper solution, damn it? Scroll up. Do you have with 100% less readability? That's just your part 1 again. Open your repo. After there we go. Day 5? Which one? There's like 15 goddamn. Oh yeah, so it opens that opens Discord. That's really goddamn useless. I want to open it in my own. Do you mean you're one of your images, right? Let's see. The one. Oh yeah, thank you. That's the one I want. Hey, there we go. Let's see. Part 2. For set if set in ID lists and the one not in ID lists. Wait, seed ID plus 2. Ah, yes, you're right. That is a way smarter way to do it. You're right, because we always know that the one will be in there, but the other 2 won't be. That is, yeah, I see. That is actually a way smarter way. Because I was thinking about it just iterating through the set, which would be way faster. So for that we could do for int val seats if seats dot find val equals seats dot end and seats dot find val plus 2 does not equal seats dot end return I plus 1. There we go. Just day.5.py, thank you. Because I wasn't sure which one you were talking about. It's Marvin's idea. Let's see. Yeah, this exactly the same. Although you iterate over from the lower to the upper value, which takes the same thing into concern, because you know that there needs to be the seed ID below it is in, which means you always know that you have to start from the start. So that's a folly I made. And then you kind of do the same thing. If seats I plus 2 equals seats I plus 1, what? Seat ID plus 2. Oh, because you're indexing. Yeah, I see. You're indexing it. Because you know that if they're not sequential... it'll... it skips a value. I don't get after parts too. Yeah, so no, what he does is, so if, well, the thing is, he has an array, so that allows you to just index into it, and you know that if there is no seed missing, then the value +2 will be in the spot 2 away from it. But if there is one missing, then you're skipping a value in there. So that's where it is. That's the solution, because this seeds I+1 should be in here. But oh no, there is actually a +2 there in reality. So Avalanche does a pretty smart thing here, and yeah, that's a pretty smart way to do. Yeah, index should increment at the same rate as seeds until there is a gap. Exactly. And I can't do that here because I chose a set, and I can't index into a set. It should actually be val. I can't index into a set. I could index into a vector, but I have to sort it, and fuck that. Yeah, so this should return the same answer. It's like 633 or something. Oh, sorry, val +1. Of course, there we go. Yeah, it's just a +1 there. Check Marvin's solution. No, I know. I just a +1 that I missed there. Because I was still thinking the old way. Marvin's solution, did he put it in the... But yeah, it's like 5.3 was an improved version of Marvin's, right? That's the Fusion's version you're improving upon by making it a one-liner. Marvin idea. For seats... Oh, is it just like one that you do better? Because this is the same. Yeah, the binary solution works well. I basically did the same here. I did a binary solution there as well. Part 2 can't really be improved. Yeah, because you always have to search for the one that fits you, but this element eliminates one of the checks. Because I had 3 checks, and this one only has 1. No, your after solution is better than this one still, but that's just the method between quotation mark you're using. You always need to iterate through the list. Oh, yeah, exactly. Right now, I don't know what the complexity of a set.find is. I think it uses hashes, which means it's 01, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, yeah, for the first part, it's like I saw the binary representation immediately. I wasn't sure if it would like one-to-one translate. So after like a minute or so of checking that, yeah, it was correct. But you guys do the replacement, which is way easier. And then you just say, okay, just parse it as an int with what do you call it again? With a base of 2. Sure, you can do that in C++ as well. Somehow, that is. Yeah, that was fairly simple. Print max injury sub BR FL. Oh yeah, I see. Because you can do it inside the string on its own, and if it's B or R, yeah, it's exactly. It's just rejecting it. I was wondering if you were looking for BRs, but it's like, oh, this is bracket, so it's an OR. That works as well. In theory, I could simplify my solution for that as well by doing another check if it's C or if it's another, like, char front 2, for example. I could do that. And then I could just kind of remove all of this. Oh, that needs to be there though. And then we do, was it B and R? Yeah. And that says all the first 100 people solved in under 4 minutes. Because, I'm not saying it would have taken, okay. made a mistake there, but... Oh yeah, 7 to... Because then we just don't even need to parse a substring, we just pass it X. There you go. If you, like... If, you could just regex this inside it. Smart people immediately think of using binary and part 2 is a joke. Yeah, part 2 is, again, not a complex one. It's just like, okay, how do I do this efficiently? It's just like, okay, because, oh, I have to iterate through the whole thing. Because I was thinking of a way where I didn't need to use a set, but you need to collect all the values anyway. And if you could have already done that for part 1, because then you just call a max on an entire list, which is what I would have done in Python. Like, screw doing this, just make it a list, do max at the end. And the binary thing, I was, the thing with if you want to go fast, is you don't assume your hunches are wrong. You just assume they are right and you go. Because that's the only way you can be fast. If you're wrong, should have been better. But if you're right, you're gonna be hella fast. Where can we see the speeds of the leaderboard? No, well, it doesn't matter. Let's see the private one. Let's see, Aftish, Marvin, some guy, I keep forgetting who it is. See Fusion and me. Oh, and this guy. Yeah, just make assumption, hope to God you're correct. Exactly. That's Hamster. Oh yeah, cause he's Max. His name is Max. Well, there we go. I still don't know why it actually doesn't show my repo. Oh, you're Anodyne. Ah, okay. Oh, and that explains that. Hey, if you want, you can post your repo if you have it on my Discord, because I have a collection of all of them. I'm still missing some. I know Goose is playing. So I probably should add him, technically speaking, to Python, I think. Oh, he has it as well. Nice, C#. First guy to have C#. This is, Jagger? Who cares about shitty code? We all have shitty code here. So you go there. And I think Goose. He still doesn't have it. What a loser. We can all mock him now. I was hoping to get ahead of Dutch. I mean, I don't care about these at all. I mean, you're ahead of me though. You've got 18 points more, but I don't care about the score. Yeah, Owen, do you have a repo? On GitHub or something? Because then I can put it there. But it seems you're doing it in Python as well. No, I mean, so for going for score, I could do it. I just have to wake up fucking early, and no, that's Aftish 4. Yes, of course you're a nerd. Yeah, look, Aftish been first almost every single day except here, where he was slow. I actually last year I was first in quite a few, or second. So take a guess here. In these days, I started working early. So, like, on the train to work, I did these on my phone. So, yeah, that was god-awful. This was pretty funny. Like, oh, you're like, the first to get part 2, but the last to get part 1. You don't have to get it. You can still make it. It's very easy to do. I still didn't win in the end. Pretty close, but that was just because I couldn't really do anything at the start, and Aftish got all the damn golds. I was in a better time zone to do it than unemployed. Yeah, like, I was in a poor time zone, and I was employed, but those kind of came together. and meant that I had time to do it early. Like, I had about an hour and a half on the train to do it, which for the most part ones was fine. But I did it in Python, and I was pretty experienced at that point because I've been using it for months. So I was, I was pretty alright there. Especially considering the IDE on my phone didn't have any fucking correction. So it was like, oh, you made a typo here because autocorrect did some garbage. It was awful. But hey, still did it. But yeah, I suspect Aftish, if he keeps waking up early, he'll win. Last year was Encode. That was the biggest problem. I'm pretty sure that I didn't do any of the Encode ones from my phone. I'm employed, so I have at most 20 minutes at home or 40 minutes on the day. But like these ones, you can do in that time easily. Like, this took me like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, no less, 20 minutes or so, and I'm streaming, which takes more time. Encode is fine, but not fun. I agree there. It's just, I remember there were some days that were literally just like, here's an Encode program, run it. Like, nothing extra. Just like, run the Encode program and just get your result. And that's it. There's nothing else to do. And I know that some of them were meant to like expose some errors inside your program, but a lot of them were just easily avoidable by not being a total idiot. I think some of them were saved by me using Python. I think in C++ would have had far more issues. But it did it in Python, and the language is so lax that it solved a lot of things. Like stuff like negative indexing, for example, is something that can help there. Actually, no, that was the one, but like indexing beyond the range which you've defined, it just returns a 0, I think. Yeah, I saw that Owen posted his code, but I was wondering if he had a repo. This is what Owen did. It's it's the, what do you call that? It's the naive solution, which is not meant as an insult. It's just exactly doing it as described, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, I see that Hamster did the same way that we all did it, basically. Oh, no, he did the naive solution that I first did for I in range 1024. Yeah, I saw it. It's fairly similar, which is just a bitwise representation for part 1, and then for part 2, you just search through it. You search through the entire range, which you don't have to, but I did it first as well, so. Oh, look at this guy doing ORDs. Oh, that's disgusting, instead of just using shifting like a true god. I know, isn't it like this? Yeah, that's it. Good. I knew that there wasn't one like that. I realized I don't have to. Yeah, fair enough. I didn't realize it until later as well. I understand that I'm not that good. No issue. Just saying that that's the thing is for this whole project, it's about learning. So the fact that you're doing it is already way more than other people are doing. And even naive solutions, if they work, they work. So hey, if it's stupid and it works, it still works. It's way more than Bass is doing, indeed. The thing with naive solutions is they're very good for understanding the problem, and especially later on, I think you'll always be able to do part 1s with naive solutions. For part 2, it depends on what kind of day you got. Because I remember one last year, which was fucking awful. I don't remember which day it was. Jeez, which day was the awful day? Oh, I know. I know how to look that up. So we go to stats. We see how many people completed it. So we go to the one from last year, and we just look at the one that has far less. I think it's this one. No. Oh, this one was also really difficult. The key. This one was extremely annoying. God, I remember this one. It was awful. Oh, this one was really bad. This was extremely complicated pathfinding, because you had so many route optimizations, and my A-star implementation was awful. as well. It produced really nice outputs. Yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking about either. One was a lot of maths. I think it might be this one. Yeah, because there's a little... No, this is just more fucking int code. Day 11? Oh, yeah. Also, this one is very few. No, this is Space Jail. This one was painting, was really easy. Was it? No, it wasn't 2018, right? I'm talking about the thing about the one that you needed a maths degree for. The one where you had, where you had to, like, shuffle decks. Few silver... Exactly, few silver stars. But it's not 9. 15? No, we already took a look. I think... Okay, if you're... It might be, because I remember it being, like, something very few people solved. No, no, wait. Is this the one? 38. Wait, 38 people did this? But I did this. How did 38 people complete this? No way. This one was fun. I remember this one. We created very... I used after... this one was great to actually debug. 38 people... Oh, yeah, it's silver. So you're looking for... Oh, yeah, you're right. Not solved it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, sorry, I was looking the other way. I was confused there, because it wasn't that difficult. Because this one was fairly easy. Just, like... remove all the moving water and keep only stationary water. Just fairly easy. So we're looking for one that has low this and high this. But which day was that? From day 1. But that's because a lot of people do like like day 1 as a fun thing. Yeah, I remember the pictures. They were really nice. No matter how you slice it. Oh yeah. So we're looking for a low day, like 2 value. I was like, no, I'm so sure it was. Yeah, there it is. Here, it was 2019. Slam Shuffle. This is the one. So, this is the cruel thing. This is a prime number. And if you knew that, and you were a mathematician, you could figure out some stuff. But so this is a whole lot of shuffling instructions. I feel like using the first few days of an AOC of an... Yeah, exactly. Because they're very simple problems that you don't need more than 5 minutes to understand, and it could tell you a lot about how someone approaches problems. And that's why you have like all these advertising things here, like tell them you've done AOC and they probably love it. Does it have Mercedes primes? No, there's something else. Because here, this was the issue. So, after shuffling your factory order of 1,007 cards, what is the position of card 2019? So basically, you gotta... I don't know where the input is, but... So, you do it very shortly. And then, you need to do it... You have, instead of a factory order deck of 1,007 cards, you've got this many cards, and you need to shuffle it this many times in a row. And the thing is that these are prime numbers. Both of them. And I don't remember the exact way to do it. To be fair, I cheated here. It's fucking miserable. Because, okay, so you have these fairly simple instructions, right? And you can do this one the naive way, executing every single one. And then you're asked to do it billions of times. And a lot of people just said, like, no fucking idea and quit. And the way you had to do it was just stupid. Because the idea is that this entire order of instructions, it can be condensed into one action. Compare modulos. Something like that? It was like, I think I did it, but it was a lot of pain asking for hand holding. Yeah, I did the same. I couldn't solve it on my own. I had to go to Reddit and check, okay, how do you do this? What was the correct code and how does it work? And like one mathematician was explaining it, and it's like you have this operation that kind of, it doesn't matter what the original value is of the card in the position, it's just like it shuffles the positions around. So you know, after one shuffle, we know that 1 ends up in 10 and 100 ends up in a million, something like that. And then you basically have though that order. It's a function you basically do, and like this, because this is a prime number, which you don't really realize here. Can I check my solution for that? Of course, if you have it. See after. Gonna check out all your repos. 2019, and it was day 22. all the guesses here. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, so you had, so for you could like rearrange it to multiplier A, increment C, modulo is M. So you could basically like condense it down to a single operation, it's one shuffle. So that simplifies it already. And then because they were both prime numbers, you could do some tricks, which basically said discard like most of the work. Like you didn't have to actually do it like all those times. It was because of those modulo values. So yeah, so AF. So you basically return. So yeah, you did some multiplication and some like this, the fucking modulo math, and you had to do like a special multiplication as well, right? It was like you had to do a special type of POW. It's like Python. Can I get the definition of the POW function? Because there's 3. Yeah, there we go. A number used for modulus. That's there. This is the operation you had to do, and because they were both prime numbers. You'll never, like, there was no repeating there, and that was like the trick. And if you, for some reason, decided to check these two values for prime, you may have could have figured it out, but it was something that almost no one did. And if I go to the Reddit, can I see the arc? I want to take a look for the one for today for sure. And I want to see if I can actually go to the other years, previous years. 2019. December 2019. 22. Two hours to cap the leaderboards. It's ridiculous. You know, you expect a coding challenge to test your ability to code practically, not your understanding of high level. Exactly. That's why a lot of people were not very happy. Here we go. Without an understanding of the underlying math, you are lost. Cobble together an answer after reading a lot through the comments, but you still don't understand how it works. And I think there's a guy at the top answer. Yeah, I suspect there's a way of solving it without requiring knowledge of number theory, but I couldn't think of it. And that is the issue. Like, the way to solve it is interesting. But it's... Yeah, sorry, you're right. It's Fermat's, I think Hamster mentioned. Yeah, like Fermat's little theorem is applying it. Imagine not knowing number. Yeah, exactly. Not being a mathematician. Number theory is so fun. Can you, in 10 words or less, explain how fun number theory is to us? I'm sure you can. Anyway, so all this math, and this is in the end the answer. And it's because of Fermat's little theorem and because they're prime. And that annoyed me. Fun, very fun. See, you did it in 3. Impressive. Anyway, it's like, I liked learning about it. Because I like learning about things that I know nothing about, like number theory, for example. But I'm a bit annoyed that it was done in such a way. Well, I did a lot of maths Olympiads at school. I mean... I really liked maths. I still do, but I just didn't study it. But well, okay, if I didn't go study chemistry and biology, I would have done physics, and then I would have done maths. So, you know, not my primary choice. Because I feel it's a little too hands-off. I like doing things like experiments, stuff like that, so. I feel like this question was basically one guy thought it would be cool to include some interesting maths and pick something too obscure. Seemed curious enough to occasionally succeed in the geometry there, and it required lots of drugs. Goddamn geometry. Yeah, so we've seen a few more days where you're basically trying to solve a maths problem. Like the first day of this year was a three-sum problem. Little Fermat's theorem is yes, it is, Hamster. It is. I mean, maybe not for you, but I don't remember it. Yeah, see, extremely not obscure. I don't even remember what my solutions were for that. Yeah, exactly. Like you can do that naively. So it wasn't that difficult. Oh, did I never upload it? Oh, did I really never upload that? No way. I just never. I also missing day 21, which is a bit weird. Did I never push those? No, I did those on my phone. Oh yeah, so what I did for part 22 is that I did day 1. I did for day 22. I did part 1 on my phone, which I was easy to do. And then I would usually like push it to my computer and then publish it like what I see it like I published multiple days at once. These are the ones I did on my phone, for example. But I guess I never did 21. That is kind of sad. Can I see? Is this the code that I did on my phone? No, because I use boilerplates. Because it was fucking int code, that's why. Yeah, because I remember I did some work there to make that generic. Yeah, I wrote this on my phone. I'm pretty sure I did. Some of this is awful. Anyway. Sometimes there are days which are just bad. And I think he learned from this, and I don't think we're gonna get this again. And as some others said before, day 2 is easy. Sorry, so far the days have been fairly easy. I could take a look at, like, so we can see here that day 5 is about 35,000 people. Well, it's not done yet, by the way, but... It's like, Sunny with a chance of asteroids. Yeah, it's all int code. It's got them int code. Yeah, I don't care for that much anymore. Not solvable and easily, but totally doable. Like traveling salesman with a very big but solvable. And it kind of, yeah. It's just like, it's not bad. I like learning. Just if you could have done it in such a way that we could brute force day 22 of last year, it would have been fine. And then you could have learned later on, oh, there's a way faster way to do it. It's like, it's the same like with today. You can do the naive solution of going for upper and lower bounds, and then someone tells you, but they're basically they're literally bits, and then you think something clicks, and you're like, oh, that's neat to know. Yeah, the binary was really clever. Like there's a naive solution which works, and then there's a clever solution which makes it infinitely faster, and is really nice. Hamster, yes, because it was. Well, the thing is, Hamster, not everyone is, will see it. Not to my puny Python brain. See, exactly. C Fusion is our classical incompetent programmer here who doesn't know anything. And I am the literal god in coding who instantly saw it. Yeah, so the thing is, Hamster, you could still solve it without knowing it. That's the key. And then you can learn about it. And then you think, hey, I can keep that in mind for the future. And this was like, here's an obscure maths approach that everyone will instantly forget if they're not a mathematician. And that's why it was a bad day, and everyone thought so. Anyway, enough ranting about that. We are gonna take a look at the solutions for today, if anything interesting is there. Yeah. Hey, look. If I am range, that's the same thing. This guy was extremely fast. Sold with a sword and some eyeballs, no programming required. I still think it's gonna be fast. Yeah, but yeah, as a Python programmer, I'm the equivalent of a single cell organism. What would that make me? I'm basically a Python programmer, but I'm just doing it in C++ because I hate myself. Let's see, C and 3 integers. Sorry, what the fuck is this? You're XORing CM. What is CM? Is that a function? CX. That's a function, I guess. Oh, sorry. CX is the binary representative minimum? What? You're XORing the minimum with the maximum? Return n and n. So n and bit shifted 1 and 2. But this is 1-0, so you're -1. XOR n over 2 and 1. But doing and with 1 basically checks if it's even or odd, which would get you 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 or 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Bitwise call. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm not gonna try and use this. This is, it's neat. I'm not gonna be able to understand this. I'm just curious that this works at all. And this is just the parsing, right? C is get character, C is not end of file, C is get character. Yeah, that's just the end of stuff. C slash R continue. N is the number, it's the number we're adding up where, but you're doing bitwise complement and then shifting it right? I wish to use more descriptive variable names for us to read. Yeah, well, I mean, C is character, N is the number, so that's fair enough. But it's more like the logic here. And so N is the character, but I assume it goes into it goes into its ASCII value. Well, I don't know. Did he already convert it to 1 and 0 before? No, he might have, but I don't think so. Anyway, I'm not gonna spend too much time. This is a very clever way, I assume. X is XOR of 1 of n. What? So he XORed with n. Yeah, I have not a clue. Still neat though. Oh no. Oh, is this? So why is this for loop not using I? Yeah. Oh wait, n is not the number. N is the goddamn. Oh no, his loop is C. No, because his for loop is using C as a thing. It's just an initializer for n. Wait, where does C get initialized? C is get char, but there's no. What? How does that even work? No, this. Huh? How does it even work? Shouldn't you initialize C at something? It should be a character, sure, but... Oh, is it... Oh, wait a minute. No. Int. This gets reused. So, yeah, sorry. It's a bit weird because you can do initializations in multiple ways. And here he does int n is 0, and then he int C is get char. So he is already casting his character... Yeah, sorry, exactly. I was just blind there, because this is a common, not a... yeah. Yeah, int NC. So he's already casting the character to an integer value. I assume that does the ASCII value. And I assume this is just some trick where BNR and CNL are like BNR and LNR have like the lower bytes. It just happens to work that way, I guess. Maybe he did it intentional. That like R and B have like the same bottom 3 bits. Something like that. It's a lot of bitwise math here. And then you OR that with a N shifted to the left. But N gets initialized to 0, and then it gets changed a ton. And I can't immediately see what these 2 lines are doing. I'm sorry, it does get set to 0 every single time. So that gets reset. But X stores a result. So it XORs itself with every single position. And XOR is, if the bits are different, you carry it on. And then, of course, I don't understand what this does, because peanut brain. Anyway, just leave that. Let's see. Ruby. Oh yeah, Rockstar. There's another. I didn't actually assume this guy would carry on. I like these kind of. It's the same like as Arnold, just a little bit better. Because this is a program. It's pretty nice. Part 1 is extremely easy because it's literally just parsing the entire thing as bits and then taking the max. So that's you know, very naively. Part 2 is a bit more complicated there. And that's why regex works so well as well. I guess I could do that even too. Although no, because I would need to do a little bit more complicated regex instead of replacing. Unix. Oh, fucking Scratch. Fucking Scratch. Jesus Christ. Solving. God damn it, dude, this Scratch. Oh my god. This is great. How can I run this? Input, please. Oh, that's just the entire input, right? Yeah, he got it. Every day we move away further. Oh god. So, the way that Scratch works is that it's a programming language for kids. So you see these here, move steps, turn degrees. They're all meant to move this sprite around. It's like it's a way where you can combine like a low-level game engine with that. So you can add sprites and you can make them do stuff. That's the whole idea. Like here, point towards mount pointer. And it's a visual thing because instead of writing lines, you combine these blocks. And that's what this guy did. And it's disgusting, so you can like pull this out and put it back in. This is awful. Truly awful. So you're gonna like click here and it'll tell you all the things you can do with it. And this is like an if block, so there's an operator, and then you can have like, the idea is to like show you what works where and what doesn't. It's like, okay, this block only works if it's like shaped like that. So these are booleans, and this is an operation. So the idea is that with this visual things you can learn, like teach people how to code, teach kids how to code. Yes, booleans. Python, goddamn golfers. Jesus, what the fuck? Why is there a 9/11 reference in here? What the hell? How do you say in all rejects? Look, never forget. It's the Twin Towers. Where's the Excel solution? It's probably gonna come later. AOC 2020 Edgelord. Yes. Why? Just. Also, he defines like a lot of crap just to get around it, but if it works, it works. Just. Why? Try running it. Open F. I would need to define as, yeah, my txt file. Oh, good grief. What's it gonna do? Blow up my computer? Ah, what a shame it doesn't work that way. Yeah, because it removes all leading white space, of course. Blow up your computer like the Twin Towers, exactly. Not sure if that even works. With the opening, I have to remove you from my project. It works. Goddamn edgelords. I'm gonna delete this. I don't care. I don't want this. I don't goddamn want this on my computer. Jesus Christ, what a piece of garbage. See, this is the also useful stuff. Int has a base argument. Oh. Oh, look. End of part 2 done in Excel using the program's output. That's just basic. Who cares about basic, man? It doesn't count. Yeah, this is the... Replace B with G. What? Yeah, Notepad++. Because you can just do... Because it's a lexicographical solution, as in... Yeah, searching no code, because it doesn't matter what characters 0 and 1 are. You know that if it has more ones at the start, it's a higher value, which is just sorting lexicographically, which is just alphabetically. And then you look all the way at the bottom, which will be your highest value. Assuming, of course, that... So the reason why you replace B with G is to make sure that it's a higher value than the other one. Because they have to be lexicographically relative to each other as well. You know what I mean. Anyway, goddamn SQL. Here, Baz, enjoy. I'm sure you'll love it. Today's challenge is just... It's fine. It's just... It's a challenge that exists. Look at it some more, Baz. Select it for one. Where? Oh, look at these beautiful... Beautiful select statements. I love it. Nothing interesting, it seems. Fucking J, man. Probably still a better solution with that garbage you must have. What? What do you mean? My solution was perfectly alright. My solution is fine. Sure, look at this guy. Probably could have been better, but who cares? Bash, Rust. This is kind of neat though. You just sort it, so you can sort alphabetically no matter what, huh? So the other guy did some weird stuff. You only have to make one ID conversion, rather than convert them all. Yeah, but then you have to load everything into, because it doesn't work for me like this. I can't do it like that. Let's see if there's anything else on this subreddit, and then I'm gonna call the stream here. Oh no. Thanks, kid. That's just awful. Sounds about right. Anyway, I think that's good. Wait, day 5, part 1 is 7 bytes? What? Oh, yeah, Jelly. Who cares, man? That's cheating. These esoteric languages are just blah. Yeah, it feels representative of the bird, you know. Doing really awful crap. Oh yeah, I saw this one yesterday as well. It's if statement hell. It reminds you. Oh yeah. Oh god, wasn't that beautiful? I loved it. You know, the millions of if statements in a row. It's great. Anyway, I need to go. I have some stuff to do today for Sinterklaas, so I have to get on that before later. Oh look, it's a binary explanation, which we don't need because we're geniuses. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Have a nice day, everyone. I won't be back today with anything. I'll be back tomorrow with AOC probably, and whatever else I feel like doing. So, till then.